6 months later, someone offers him one. They offer him $2,000 to
What? Make a YouTube channel. SXY. And today we got Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman.
Whoa.
I don't know who Woody Harrelson is.
You never watched Now You See Me? The magic trick movie?
Oh!
Yeah, that's one of my favorite, like...
That was a great...
A new one's coming out.
There's two.
There's two.
Wait, there's three now?
There's about to be three. It's about to come out.
I thoroughly enjoyed the first two.
Yeah, I love the first two. Like,
yo, you know that scene with the card? When they was sneaking that card in that bitch?
Oh, yes.
Bounce that bitch on the
Yeah. All of that.
Because of that movie, I know how to throw cards like that. I don't. Me and my brothers was doing that shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Story time.
Talk to me.
Do they know this? Have I told them this already? Me, you, Mitchell, Cheerio, Fitz went
we saw that
to 6th Street.
Oh, yeah.
And I got violated by a magician.
Actually dead ass.
Like,
and I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
He made a card disappear. I promise you, it appeared in this butt cheeks.
Yeah. Actually,
it was in his pants. He made it appear in his pants. I don't know how
nobody
they did
touched
that.
me, and unconsensual.
That shit was unconsensual. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating.
Got groped.
It's actually on video.
It's on cam.
Like,
it's literally on cam. So, anyways, long story short, yes.
Are you gonna be able to watch the movie without like a trigger warning? Or something?
No, I'm going to therapy after this. My eyes are kind of getting.
That being said, be sure to check out my stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, check out Stanley's stuff.
Don't stay silent, Stanley.
Yo, that's crazy.
Woody Harrelson's dad was an assassin?
Gojo eyes, bro. God, we see them. Jesus.
Like, I'm serious. So we all know Woody Harrelson. Famous actor, movie star. He was in Hunger Games,
Hunger Games.
Zombieland, Cheers, a bunch of stuff. You know Woody Harrelson. The guy's been famous forever.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know none of the other ones.
Bro,
I just know Now You See Me.
You didn't see Hunger Games?
I do, but I don't remember him in there.
My problem with actors is I know them. I'm terrible with names.
Me too. I don't know any actor names at all.
Dad is this guy, Charles. And Charles is about 22 years old when this story starts, living in Texas, and bro is kind of a turd. He's addicted to gambling and he works
Never mind.
odd jobs, but that doesn't really work out, and so he turns to a life of crime and he gets busted for armed robbery.
He wasn't gambling hard enough.
You all go through it.
Hey man, just go for that second roll, bro.
Put everything on black.
Here's his mugshot. And he ends up flipping on some people and he only gets sentenced to 5 years probation. Now, Charles is actually married with 3 sons, and one of those sons is little Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
His name is actually Woodrow. Anyway, so Charles lives with his wife and
Yeah.
his 3 sons, and in 1960,
The wife was probably like, Dad, are you gonna take care of me? Yeah, Woodrow, I will, son.
Oh, we gotta do it this video too?
Yeah, we might have to, bro. You're not checked pinned messages. She misses you. Shut up.
Oh, it's Yo-Yo.
64, after many years of Charles's gambling and getting in trouble, his wife finally leaves him. She files for divorce, she's sick of his shit, she moves to Ohio, and she takes her 3 sons with her, including Woodrow. And so Charles, he doesn't raise little Woodrow. Woodrow grows up with his mom in Ohio. In fact, he doesn't have contact with his dad at all.
Okay.
Now, as far as Charles goes, for the rest of his 20s, he continues to be a turd. He keeps gambling a lot, he goes to California and commits some crimes, and so he ends up spending some time in prison there before ending up back in Texas.
Kinda have emotion.
And a few years go by.
Okay.
And it's now 1968. And Charles, he's around 30 years old at this point. And by now, he's in a ton of gambling debt. So, in order to make some money, he goes full-on TV
This is such an unsettling picture.
villain, and he becomes a hitman.
You know, if I did see that at night though, one of the more welcome things I would rather see at night, like, you know, like imagine everything you could see at night crack open your door. If I saw that, it's like, oh, okay, crazy white man.
I don't think I want to see a crazy middle-aged white man in my house.
Over
bro.
what though? Like think of the options.
What are the options?
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you really
like,
think
look,
about the
if
options,
I'm thinking, because like I'm not gonna lie, this might sound racist. I'd rather, because I know it's just gonna kill me. That might cut me up. Are you dead?
You're losing?
Well, come on. You have to like. I'm assuming.
I'm saying that's
home robber at night. Like they got something. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather.
I'm taking this over a mask.
I'm taking this over a mask too.
I might take this over a bear, bro.
I don't know.
Full-on TV villain.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And he becomes a hitman. Like one day, a guy offers him $1,500
That built like Wario.
to unalive his business rival, and Charles is like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And so he recruits his girl.
Like a wow. Like that's like Wario.
Who is this? That wasn't nobody.
That was a dog getting kicked in the abdomen.
Yeah, that wasn't no.
Friend to help him out. And she somehow lures the target to a local bar in town, and Charles is there waiting for him. And when Charles sees them, boom, he pulls a gun on the guy.
Okay.
Then he forces him into the back of his car. Then Charles tells the girlfriend to drive them all to a remote location.
All right.
Once they're there, Charles lets him out of the back, and blam, he shoots him. Then he strangles him to make sure the job is done. Then he flees.
Strangling someone after you shoot him is so crazy.
What's the point?
Now at this point, he's gotten away with this murder, and he could lay low and probably be fine, but that's just not what Charles does.
Don't tell me he gambled that bread.
He's got gambling debt to pay off. So instead, he agrees to do another hit job. 6 months later, someone offers him one. They offer him $2,000 to
What? Make a YouTube channel.
assassinate a guy, and Charles accepts this job. And he goes and he finds this new target, and blam, he unalives him the same way he did the first guy.
This is 1986. 2 bands is like what now?
It's still not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
How much is $2,000 in 1986?
Okay, I found this on the web for how much is 2,000?
Inflation calculator. 5 bands.
Nah.
Almost 6.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Disposes of the body, and he flees. But this time, he ends up getting caught, and bam, he gets arrested. Here's his mugshot.
Okay, I don't want to see that in my house in the middle of the night.
Yeah, the
I'm
scars
so
is what makes it. It's like on some Jason stuff now.
Here's the thing, though. He goes to trial for the first murder that he committed, and the jury actually ends up being deadlocked on whether or not he's guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So he gets acquitted.
Wow.
However,
Well, we gotta remember it's 1980 something. You can get away with whatever.
he has to stay in jail while he goes to trial for the
Someone said a hitman with great value prices.
second murder. And this time, he's found guilty and he's sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Right.
Meanwhile, little Woodrow, at this point, he's like 12 years old. Still living in Ohio with his mom, and he has no idea that his dad is a hitman, no idea his dad is on trial for murder.
Okay.
Until one day, around this time, he's in a car and the radio is on. And a news report comes on saying, Charles V. Harrelson is on trial for murder. And Woodrow's like, oh, that's
He kind of hit that like old timey voice. Hold up, what's his name? Let me listen to it.
saying, Charles V. Harrelson is
Charles V. Harrison is now on trial for murder.
That was actually great. All I needed was some like radio static.
Come on, bro. Come on. Let me in.
I see. I'm going a little different one. Charles B. Harrison on trial for murder.
You sound like what was that? I did not have sexual relations. What was that president, bro? What was that name? The president, bro. The president who, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop
I
playing
dead
with me.
ass don't know what you're talking
I
about.
did not have sexual relations with
The president?
Clinton. You sound like Clinton. Yeah, it's the president. Clinton.
Oh shit, that's time.
Yeah. No, that was
Ah,
I'm not mad at that.
Hey,
on trial for murder.
Mhm.
And Woodrow's like, oh, that's my dad. I guess he's a hitman. Now, you would think that a long prison sentence would be the end of Charles's tenure as a hired assassin. Oh, but it's not.
Your black ass wouldn't be on the radio back then. My fault. Yeah, sometimes I forget.
It
No,
actually
they let us have jazz.
You are now tuned in to E95, the Jazzies.
Ooh, we about to get you guys.
Tune in, you jive turkey.
gets much worse. Because about 5 years pass, and it's now 1978. And Charles, he gets out of prison for good behavior. Now, again, he is at a point where he could just chill and lay low and attempt to live a normal life.
Okay.
That's not what he does.
Right.
He gets right back to
Yo, come on, man.
gambling, and he becomes addicted again, and I assume that puts him back in debt, and he needs to pay that debt off, which...
You know what,
At
bro?
this point, yeah.
Just to show him how trash he is, all the money that we make from this video, me and Yo-Yo are gonna go gamble it.
means he needs to become a hitman again. And about
I don't have a headphone.
Grab your talking about? The headphones are lasting, by the way. The headphones are fine. No, the headphones are fine, bro. The headphones are fine.
A year later, in 1979,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop playing with me. How are they gonna put the headphones on, bro? Put the 2 more days back. They're fine.
he gets contacted by a drug kingpin named Jimmy. And Jimmy, he had recently gotten arrested for drug trafficking, and he's about to go to trial. And if he gets convicted in
Ugly.
this trial, he's looking at a really long prison sentence.
Okay.
Not only that, but the federal judge presiding over his trial is this guy, a judge they call Maximum John. And they call him that.
Some things you're just born for.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's
going
a
to
Usain Bolt ass name,
Yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, if I went to trial and my judge's name was
Maximum? You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Because he's known to hand out maximum sentences for drug offenses. So things are really not looking good for Jimmy. And so Jimmy ends up hitting up Charles.
Oh, to off, bro.
And he asks him to assassinate Judge Maximum John. And he offers to pay him $250,000.
Now that's guap.
That's the right amount of money.
And Charles hears this plan and he's just like, all right. Now, Charles, he can't buy his own gun. I assume that's because he's a convicted felon.
Right.
So he has his current wife buy a rifle for him. Then the big day
losers, bro.
comes.
Yeah.
The morning of Jimmy's trial. Charles, he goes to Maximum John's home and he flattens a tire on his car. Then later, I guess the judge comes outside to check on the flat, and Charles, who's watching from a distance like a sniper, he aims that rifle at the judge and blam! He shoots Maximum John and he takes him out. Now, Maximum John, he's a federal judge, so him getting assassinated is a huge deal.
And like, it's so easy to tie that back to bro who's about to get sentenced.
And local, state, and federal law enforcement,
It's
they
two
launched
brain
this
cells.
massive investigation. They put so much resources
Especially on the day of.
into it. It becomes one of the most expensive federal investigations of this time.
They were just trying to
So
break
around
taxes.
9 months later, bam, Charles gets arrested. But not for unaliving the judge, he gets arrested on firearms charges. So he goes to jail and he gets out on bail.
Okay, bro. All right, bro.
And when it comes time for him to go to court, he doesn't show up and he flees and he goes on the run. And 7 months go by. And
Okay.
it's 1980 now. And he's driving along one day and apparently Charles is super high. I guess
Yo, this is an idiot.
Yo,
he's
he-
into drugs
yeah.
too. And he has injected himself with so much cocaine that he's starting to hallucinate.
This is dumb.
And so he's driving along the highway, all high, and he suddenly gets really paranoid, and he becomes convinced that there's a bomb hidden in the muffler of his car. And so
Okay.
he pulls over onto the side of the road. And he has a gun in the car, and he gets it out, and he points it at the back of the car, and blam, blam, he starts shooting at his own vehicle.
What are we
I guess
doing?
he's standing at a distance because he's
That boy's
trying to
seeing
trigger the
dragons right
bomb
now.
and to get the bomb to go off. But since there isn't really a bomb in his muffler,
doesn't
this
freaking-
doesn't work, and he just ends up blowing out one of his own tires. Now, eventually, with all this commotion going on, police show up. But Charles, he's not going to go down easy. He sees them and he freaks the hell out, and he threatens to unalive himself.
Wow.
Basically, he takes himself hostage. And while he's standing there freaking out and rambling, he also claims a bunch of crazy things, like that he's the one who
Oh.
assassinated JFK and stuff like that. And this crazy standoff goes on for 6
Yo, how do you not get tired? Hungry? Bathroom? None of that?
hours.
I ain't gonna lie,
Before
shoot him. His kneecap's gone.
finally, bam, police are able to arrest him. And I don't have a mugshot, but here is a picture of him in custody.
Keep him there.
He does not have me arguing.
My
for
thing
6
is like,
hours.
the judge got to be embarrassed, bro. Like looking at this and then looking at his file and being like, y'all let him out 5 times? Like what?
Now, eventually, Charles is found guilty and he gets 2 life sentences.
Thank you.
And
Finally.
he ends up admitting to being involved in a lot more murders than the ones I laid out here. But who even knows if that's true because he makes a lot of claims. But anyway, his son, who he didn't raise, did eventually grow up to be
And your son became a cash cow. That's crazy.
a world-famous actor.
All you
So,
had to do was lock in.
Good for Woody.
Literally lock in a little bit. Hey man, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Nah, yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's live.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.